Today, I'm going to be showing you one of the best farming strategies at Town Hall 7. This thing absolutely wrecks bases, and you'll be able to farm up your Dark Elixir, Gold, and Elixir in no time. Yo, what's up guys, it's Jay Smith here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, we're covering one of my favorite attack strategies at Town Hall 7, Giant Wizard Healer. This is what the composition looks like right here. As you can see, I do bring along 1 Rage and 2 heal spells. As for Clan Castle troops, you do not need them to be successful with this attack strategy whatsoever, but if you are to bring some, I would recommend either bringing Giants or Wizards. Those help the attack even more and just make it even better. You don't need max troops to make this happen. As you can see from my laboratory, I'm a relatively fresh Town Hall 7. You just need to follow the steps and you'll be successful, I promise. So this is what my attack composition or the attack log has looked like recently. I've had a lot of success trying to get to that 10k for my Barbarian King. My past couple of attacks have been looking pretty sweet. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get my Barbarian King today. But nonetheless, if you do enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so my personal parameters for when hitting bases with this attack strategy is I like to hit bases with a minimum of 500 Dark Elixir, or if they have 300,000 Gold or Elixir, those are the bases I typically like to hit. So in this attack right here, I'm going to go ahead and place a giant or 2 here down, just go ahead and take out some of these exposed defenses, and then I'm going to put the main attacking force right here by this wizard tower because I want to get to where all these resources are because that's what I'm trying to get. So I'm putting the giants down, going to go ahead and wall break them in, and then follow up with the healers to go ahead and keep them alive. You're going to put the healers as behind the giants pretty much as soon as you put them down. And as soon as the giants and the healers have pretty much broken into the base, they're distracting the defenses. You want to go ahead and start putting down the barbarians as well as the archers and the wizards behind them. I like to kind of spread them out across the base, kind of like a line, like a wall, like you see here. And this is pretty much just going to clean up all the trash buildings and really just come behind the giants and support them, help them take out a lot of these additional buildings, and really just help them push throughout the base. So now I'm wall breaking in, trying to get to the second layer, and as soon as my healers start to get targeted by an air defense, I like to use a rage just to go ahead and help the giants move into the base and kind of move across it freely and try to save as many healers as I can. But it's inevitable, your healers most likely will die in almost every raid. But that's why we have the 2 heal spells, so when the healers go down, I like to use the heal spells to keep the giants alive and keep the attack going strong. So just to put it this way, first phase of the attack is on the healers to go ahead and keep your troops alive, and the second phase, once they are dead, you want to keep your heal spells for the second half of the attack. I'm sorry if you guys heard some random background noise there, but roommates losing the game of League of Legends behind me, but it's all good. But nonetheless, so as you can see, once the heal spells are down, the chances are your troops are pretty much pushed through the majority of the base. So as you can see here, the base is pretty much crushed. The giants are going to go ahead and walk through the remaining of this base, and that is a crushed base. So let's go ahead and do some live attacks. Let's go ahead, hit some bases, and see what we can find. And let's see if we can get some good stuff. Hopefully, I'm trying to finish my Barbarian King by the end of this episode, get that 10k Dark Elixir in. So let's see if we can find anything good. Alrighty, I just found a pretty solid base. Even though it doesn't have a ton of gold, it has 1,000 Dark Elixir, and that's really what I'm hunting for here, is I want that Dark Elixir. So let's go ahead and see where the Dark Elixir pump is. I'm just going to go ahead and put an archer here, just so at the bare minimum I can go ahead and snipe that out. And let's go ahead and go after the storage and the town hall next, and try and get the rest of this loot as well as that elixir. So I'm going to go ahead, put the giants down here, follow up. Actually, I'm going to wait a second for the healers. I'm going to let them go ahead and take out that air defense, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some of the healers down. So let me just go ahead and follow up with some wizards and put some more barbarians in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop the healers down. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and wall break in to get them to the next compartment. Going to go ahead and rage here. Get these troops to go ahead and knock out some of these defenses. Go ahead and put the rest of my troops inside the base. And let's see what we're working with. So all the healers are down, and the Giants have kind of taken a detour of where I want them to go. I kind of wanted them to go into the core of the base, but no problem. I got a lot of the Dark Elixir, and as long as I can get that Dark Elixir in the core, that's really what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and drop another heal here. Keep those troops alive. Make sure they snipe off the rest of that loot inside the core. Get that Town Hall down. The Giants are falling, but we might be able to secure the two. No, we'll definitely secure the 2-star here. And this is looking pretty good so far. It's not going to be 3 stars, but we'll be able to get a solid amount of loot and 1,000 Dark Elixir, and that's really what I'm looking for. So, got the 50%. I'm pretty much going to go ahead and call that here. And let's see what the final total is. 275,000 Elixir and 1,180 Dark Elixir, so not bad at all. Unfortunately, I completely forgot to record my last attack, but it's all good. And let's go ahead and try to get this Barbarian King and some good loot on the way. I just want a little bit more gold. Let's see what we can find here. Alrighty, I just found a pretty solid base for us to hit. And it's a pretty dead one as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's go ahead and hit up at the top here near that Dark Elixir storage and by the mortar, but I'm just going to go ahead and put an archer or 2 down here just to go ahead and snipe off some of these buildings. Let's go ahead and put the Giants down, get some of these defenses gone, and let's go ahead and follow up with the wizard. Oh, I meant to put down wizards because I wanted to take down. Alright, let me just go ahead and put a wizard or 2 there. Of course, the Tesla pops up. Come on. Alright, sweet. So that should be able to go ahead and get taken out. And let me just go ahead and start spreading some of these troops across the base. Nice. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and break them in. Hopefully the Giants should follow suit once they see the hole. But it's a little bit awkward right now because all of these troops on the outside are more or less kind of just exposed without any tanks. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and drop a heal over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop a rage on the right side just to get these troops taking out these defenses and keep the exterior troops alive. And let's go ahead and drop another wizard in the top. Go ahead and get these troops moving across the base. Giants going to go ahead and take out that air defense. Amazing. And let's see where this goes. So it's a little bit of a ring base. All the troops that I want to go into the core are just walking around. All good though. And I think I'm going to be able to use my heal spell on these troops up here. I'm just going to go ahead and keep them alive. And while the Giants are walking across the base and taking out the rest of the defenses, just because I want to keep the wizards alive right now to go ahead and take out the resource buildings as soon as they can, and then later on fight that enemy Barbarian King. So it looks like we just passed the 10k mark. We are going to be able to have a Barbarian King for our next attack. I'm seriously so excited because that first 10k is an absolute grind, but we were able to hit some pretty sick bases and go ahead and achieve that. So a grand total of 300,000 gold and elixir, as well as 428 dark elixir, and we are finally going to be able to place down the Barbarian King, which I'm super hype about. And boom, we now have a Barbarian King. Let's go ahead, train up some troops, and do another attack. Alright, let's go ahead and do an attack with the Barbarian King and see how this goes. So, let's go ahead and find a Town Hall 7 with some solid loot. Alright, we just found a pretty solid base with some decent loot. It doesn't have Dark Elixir, but it's all good because it has some solid gold and elixir. So, let's go ahead, hit this base. Gonna go ahead and check the clan castle, see if there's anything in there. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead, drop my Giants behind the sweeper. Go ahead and follow up with the healers. Gonna go ahead, wall break them in, and gonna go ahead and spread out the barbarians and archers. Nice, those are behind. And gonna go ahead and wall break them into the next section. Put some wizards down. Just saving the king because I want him to go into the core if I can, just saving him a little bit more room. Alright, once that elixir collector goes down, sweet, he's going to go into the core. Going to go ahead and put 2 wizards in there. Going to go ahead and rage up these troops in the core. Get them going through a lot of these defenses, and sweet. So this is looking like it should be a relatively clean, pretty easy 3 stars. It's a weird base. I think this is like a Town Hall 6 that hasn't put down any new buildings yet. I can't really tell, but nonetheless, it has good loot, and I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of it. So probably didn't even need to put that heal spell down, but can never be too safe. And this is gonna be a relatively clean 3 stars. That's 400k each, pretty much. So it's going to come out to 417,000 gold, 393,000 elixir, and boom, not a bad day so far. I just filled up all my gold storages, my elixir collector, my elixir storage is almost maxed as well, so not a bad day at all. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this attack strategy, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one.